Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Did you know that 85% of people have felt threatened by someone in their life? It could be a coworker, a family member, or that girl who always wears pink on Wednesdays. So today we're gonna unpack the 5 signs that someone secretly finds you intimidating. We're talking about the subtle things people do when they're low-key scared of you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because you do not want to miss this. Okay, let's start with the basics, eye contact. The eyes are a huge indicator of how someone feels about you. If someone's constantly looking away when you're talking, it could mean they're intimidated. When you're nervous or scared, you avoid eye contact. It's a natural defense mechanism. So if someone's constantly breaking eye contact with you, especially if they used to be cool with it, it's a major red flag. I remember this one time I was hanging out with this girl I thought was my friend. We were super close, always talking and laughing. But then I started noticing this weird thing. Whenever I would try to make eye contact with her, she would look down or quickly turn away. It totally freaked me out, like, what had I done? Had I somehow become this intimidating monster without even realizing it? Okay, so you're killing it at work. You're coming up with amazing ideas, you're getting recognized for your hard work, and then bam! Your coworker accidentally spills coffee on your presentation. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe it's a sign they see you as a threat. If you start noticing a pattern of your colleagues undermining your ideas, taking credit for your work, or just generally trying to make you look bad, it's time to take a step back and ask yourself, are they threatened by me? I've totally been there. Back when I was first starting out on YouTube, I had this one friend who was also trying to make it as a creator. We were both making videos, trying to grow our channels, and at first, it was all good vibes. But then, as my channel started to gain some traction, I noticed a shift in her energy. She would make these little backhanded compliments like, "Oh, your videos are doing well, for now." It was so frustrating. Like, why couldn't she just be happy for me? It's tough when people you thought were friends or supportive colleagues start acting differently because of your success. You start questioning yourself, wondering if you're doing something wrong. But remember, their insecurity is not your fault. It's a reflection of their own fears and doubts. Stay focused on your goals, keep pushing forward, and don't let their negativity bring you down. Your success is yours to celebrate, and no one can take that away from you. Keep shining, keep striving, and let your success speak for itself. You've got this. Sign number 3, family matters. Family is supposed to be your biggest support system, right? They're the ones who are meant to stand by you through thick and thin, offering love and encouragement. But even family members can feel threatened by your success, your personality, or just your general existence. It's a harsh reality that not everyone wants to acknowledge. If your family members are acting distant, dismissive, or just plain rude, it could be a sign that they're secretly intimidated by you. This can be especially true if you've always been the one to stand out or achieve more. Maybe you've always been the different one, the one who marches to the beat of their own drum, the one who doesn't quite fit the mold that everyone else seems to fit into so easily. Or maybe you've recently achieved something major like graduating college or getting a big promotion and they're having a hard time dealing with it. Success can sometimes create a rift, even among those who are supposed to be closest to you. Whatever the reason, it's important to remember that you deserve to be surrounded by people who love and support you unconditionally. True support doesn't come with strings attached or hidden resentments. I'll never forget this one family dinner we had after I started working on my first feature film. It was supposed to be a celebration, a moment of shared joy. Everyone was there. My parents, my grandparents, my aunts, uncles, cousins. It was a full house, filled with the people I thought would be the happiest for me. I was so excited to tell them all about the movie, about the characters, the story, the whole experience. I had poured my heart and soul into this project and couldn't wait to share it. But as I started talking, I noticed this weird vibe. It was like a cloud had settled over the room, dampening my excitement. Like no one was really making eye contact with me, and they kept interrupting me to talk about the weather or whatever was on TV. It was honestly heartbreaking. It made me realize that sometimes, the people you expect to be your biggest cheerleaders can be the ones who let you down the most. Sign number 4, ghosted by your crew? Maybe you're too much to handle. Friends, they're like the family you choose. They are the ones you share your secrets with, the ones who stand by you through thick and thin. But what happens when those friends start acting weird? When their behavior changes and you can't quite put your finger on why? Like, they're constantly excluding you from plans, making you feel like an outsider in your own circle. They're gossiping about you behind your back, sharing things they wouldn't say to your face. Or they just don't seem to be as invested in the friendship as they used to be. The warmth and connection you once felt is now replaced with coldness and distance. It could be a sign that they see you as a threat. Your presence might be making them uncomfortable for reasons you might not even be aware of. Maybe you're super confident and outgoing, qualities that can sometimes intimidate others, and they feel insecure around you, unsure of how to match your energy or charisma. Or maybe you're just really successful achieving things they only dream of, and they're jealous of your achievements, feeling overshadowed by your accomplishments. Whatever the reason, it sucks to feel like your friends are pushing you away. It's a painful experience that can leave you questioning your worth. But honestly, it's better to have a small circle of true friends who love and support you for who you are, who celebrate your successes and stand by you in tough times, than a big group of fake friends who are secretly intimidated by you, who can't handle your light and try to dim it. This one time, I was supposed to go on this trip with a group of friends. We had been planning it for months, like picking out Airbnbs, planning activities, the whole 9 yards. We were so excited, discussing every little detail, making sure everything was perfect. But then, like a week before the trip, I got this text from one of the girls saying that they had decided to change the dates, and that I couldn't come anymore because of a scheduling conflict. It was like a punch to the gut. I felt so hurt and betrayed, realizing that maybe I was just too much for them to handle. Sign number 5, whispers and lies. The rumor mill is churning. When someone feels threatened by you, they try to bring you down by spreading rumors and gossip. It's like their own messed up way of trying to level the playing field. If they can convince other people that you're not that great, that you're actually kind of a jerk, then maybe they won't feel so intimidated by you anymore. It's childish, it's petty, and it's honestly pathetic. But unfortunately, it happens all the time. I remember when I was in high school, there was this rumor going around that I had gotten my nose done. Like, seriously? I was 16 years old. I was still trying to figure out how to use a curling iron without burning myself, but for some reason, this rumor spread like wildfire. People were coming up to me in the hallways asking me if it was true, if it hurt, if I liked the results. It was so bizarre. Stay true to you. It's tough when you realize that someone sees you as a threat. It can make you question yourself, your worth, your entire existence. But you know what? Screw that. Don't let the haters dim your shine. Keep being your awesome, confident, successful self. Because the people who matter, the people who truly care about you, they won't be threatened by your light. They'll be drawn to it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments below if you've ever experienced any of these signs.